Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ramaya Ramabhadraya, Ramachandraya Vedase, Raghunathaya Nathaya, Sitaya Pataye Namaha, Sitaya Pataye Namaha, Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Last time, whenever it was about 2 months ago, we stopped at a point where Ramchandra ji, Sita ji and Lakshman ji are being met by Suttekshanam. Sutikshna was one of the disciples of Bharadwaj Muni, and he has been, Bharadwaj, right? And he has been given the blessing. वो story अभी देखेंगे कभी आएगी तो अगर इसमें, if it comes in this, that Ramchandra ji will give him the darshan, because I think he did something wrong and he has been given a curse, and in that curse he said, how do I come out? He said, when you have darshan of Ram.
Alert from Google password required.
We want Ram password, not Google password. So here, and he said, when Ramchandra ji, we just go back a bit, 22, Shrutva Vakyam Muninasa Bhayadaina Samanvitam Pratignyamakarod Ramo Bhadhaya Shesha Rakshasam Pujyamana Sada Tatra Munibhir Vanavasibihi Janakya Sahito Ramo Lakshmanena Samanvitaha Uvasakiti Chittatra Varshani Raghunandanaha Evam Kramena Sampashyan Rushinam Ashraman Vibhuhu. When Ramchandra ji was requested by the various saints and sages, munis, brahmacharis, tapasvis, that we are facing the atrocity of the Rakshasas and who are all under the control of Ravana, and they are troubling us, they are persecuting us, they are spoiling our yagya vidhi, and they are throwing meat, mal, mutra, etc., etc., and they are killing the rishis and sannyasis. So remember why the Lord comes on the earth? Paritranaya sadhunam. So first reason, he doesn't come to kill. First reason is when his devotees, meaning what? Those people, those Mahatmas, those devotees, those who are continuously thinking of the Lord as the Lord or Atmatvena, both ways. Those who are working towards self-perfection, when such people are persecuted by the Danavas or the Asuras or the Rakshasas, Paritranaya sadhunam, to protect them, Vinashaya cha dushkritam, that's when I come, and those who are troubling them, I come and destroy them. That is why he comes. So, why do Mahatmas come into our life? Why does Ramayana? Ramayana is another Mahatma. It's a Shruti Mata. She is also a sannyasini. She is also Bhakta Parayan. So why do scriptures, satsangs, Mahatmas, pilgrimages, etc. come into our life? Vinashaya cha dushkritam. They remove, they protect all the good values, thoughts, ethics, morals that are lurking within us. Sometimes they are overpowered by the wrong things. To re-invoke it out. And in that reinvocation, in that reorientation, all the negativities that have taken place, that have taken root, they get destroyed. Isn't it? So same, the story of Avatar is the similar story of scriptures, is the similar story of Mahatmas. They are all connected to that one truth. Scriptures is nothing but the words of the Lord Himself. Sadhus and saints and sages are nothing but the most dear to the Lord Himself, isn't it? Pilgrimages, many Mahatmas have attained realization just by going on pilgrimage. Just by becoming, why? Those are abodes where the Lord Himself has manifested in that particular form. Many places now, just like now we are going to Badrinath, Kedarnath, when you go there, you feel the vibration. You feel the presence of the divine there. केदारनाथ हो तुम पागल हो जाओगे, उधर तो तुम पागल हो ही जाते हो तुम. Some of them have gone, you ask them. So don't take it lightly that you are that there is interest in your heart to listen to satsang, to that there is interest in your heart to listen to Ramayana, stories of Ramayana, stories of Mahabharata or Puranas, etc. It is a great blessing that the Lord is trying to manifest out of you. He is trying to express through you. See? And in that process, you don't have to worry about the shortcomings and the dushkrutam. They will automatically drop away. And here, when Ram wandered around visiting the various hermitages of forest, dwelling hermits and sages, being worshipped, adored and honored by them, Sri Ram spent some years along with Sri Lakshman and Sita, and thereafter, and he has taken a vow that I am going to protect the good. So, Sutikshnayasya pragat prakhyatam rushi sankalam sarvartu guna sampannam sarvakala sukhavaham ramamagatak makarnya sutikshna swayamagataha agastya shishyo ramasya mantropasana tatparaha vidhivat pujayamasa bhaktyutkantita lochanaha. After that, Sri Ram, Lakshmana and Sita went to the famous sage Sutikshna. Sutikshna is not Bharadwaj Muni's, Agastya Muni's disciple, I think. Which was full of many sages and hermits, had the characters of all the seasons and therefore was comfortable at all times. Hearing of Sri Ram's arrival, he was waiting only for Ram's arrival, nobody else. Because it was ordained that Sutikshna, it was ordained that Sutikshna is the one who is going to bring Sri Ram to his Guru Maharaj. Ramchandraji cannot go directly to Agastya Muni, Sutikshna is going to take. It is already pre-written. How is it pre-written? Just like what is going to happen in your life is already pre-written. If you think, no, I know what I'm going to do, I'm going to, you think you know, but everything is preordained. By whom? By the divine. So hearing of Sri Ram's arrival, Ramam agatam akarnya. Akarnya means to listen. Having heard, agatam, the arrival of Ramam, Sri Ram, Sutikshna Swayamagata. He didn't send any disciple or some shishya to go and welcome the Lord Sri Ram. He himself went to welcome, even though he is elder. Ramchandraji is younger. See, every ashram he has gone, all the Mahatmas, whether it be Bharadwaj Muni, Valmiki Muni, Vishwamitra Muni, all of them have come to him. So he comes and says, Sutikshna, who was a worshipper of Rama mantra. Here it says, Agastya Shishyo Ramasya mantra upasana tatparaha. Tatpara. He was ever eager to chant the name of the Lord Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. The mantra was continuously going on. That was his mantra. And now, whatever that mantra represents, who does it represent? Sri Ram. That Maryada Purushottam Purusha himself is arriving, whose name he has been chanting for so many years. Oh my, just bolte bolte mere sare baal khade ho rahe. The one you have been remembering for so long, without your knowledge, that person comes into your life and stands in front of you. How you are going to feel? I do that to my mom sometimes. I don't tell her which day I am coming. I knock the door, open. Tu alas. The joy of seeing that surprise on her face or on anyone. Two things will happen. If you do it to the kids, they will cry. ये कौन भूत आ गया? Second thing that can happen, you can have a heart attack also, but you have to water it down a little bit. So he didn't allow anyone or didn't ask anyone. Immediately he ran out of the ashram. Before Ramchandraji can reach his ashram, he wants to catch Sri Ram and escort him to his ashram. See, that bhav should be there towards Mahatmas, towards scriptures, towards every word that comes out of our mouth. If word Ram is representing that Lord Ram and he has given darshan to Suttekshan, don't chant his name in vain. Chant his name in such a manner as if he is going to appear now. Chant it in such a way like Shabri did. She never took it. यार इतने साल हो गए मैंने नाम लिया अभी तक तो he has not come. I don't think I should change the name now. Change the mantra. Valmiki didn't change the mantra. Shabri didn't change the mantra. Suttekshan didn't change the mantra. Hanumanji didn't change the mantra. Vibhishan didn't change the mantra. और तुम कौन सी खेत की मूली हो? इंग्लिश में बोल नहीं सकते. Which radish of which farm? It doesn't work. Huh? We must have faith. We must trust our masters who have given us that mantra. And he can appear in our life in any way. See? So, मंत्रोपासना उत्तत्परः विधिवत पूजयामास भक्त्या उत्कंठितलोचनः, with water in his eyes, with expectation in his vision, in his eyes. The words are not able to come out of his mouth. He can't even call Ram as, the words are not coming out. With that type of disposition, Suttekshan, who was a worshipper of the Ram mantra, the holy name of Sri Ram as prescribed by the Vedas and especially the Ram Uttara Tapo Upanishad as being the salvation provider group of holy words, went forward himself to receive and duly worship him as per established tradition. As that time, says Suttekshan's eyes were devotionally eager to have darshan of the Lord. Imagine. So we haven't seen, he hasn't met Hanumanji yet ना, इधर नहीं. मैं कितनी जगह रामायण लेता हूँ, कंफ्यूज रहता हूँ. अभी रामचंद्र हनुमान जी भी आए नहीं है. You will see when Hanumanji meets Ram also, Ramchandra ji, at the base of Rishimukh Parvat. That's another beautiful union. So he wants to have darshan of the Lord. Ramchandra ji has come. Can there be a doubt in your mind? In a person's mind, the name that I am chanting, Ram, 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 is it the same Ram who has come in front of me? Doubt can come, isn't it? Then who will remove this doubt? Who will remove this doubt? Our faith will not allow, it's directly proportional. Our faith in Ram will not allow that doubt to appear. It will not allow it to appear. It will give you that vision to recognize. जैसे कभी कभी माँ और बेटा, movies में we have seen they have got separated at young age, like Kunti and Karna. They got separated, isn't it? But whenever Karna saw Kunti and Kunti saw Karna, there was some unspoken connection, and her heart used to throb, and the Karna used to feel extraordinary devotion towards this woman whom he doesn't know who she is. And every time he saw, he wanted to touch her feet and put his head in her lap. Kya connection hai? He doesn't know who she is. Afterwards, Krishna tells him. See? It's like that. It's like that. The Lord and the devotee coming together. An unspoken bond, an unspoken connection, where there is no, not even an iota of doubt between. From Lord's side, it is not possible only because his vision is everyone is mine, everyone is me. But he does not allow that to appear if the devotee is paripakwa. Paripakwa means matured. So mature yourself. And that does not come only by chanting the mantra. It comes chanting the mantra with bhav. तुमने जो वो वाराणसी का भेजा, I was just with Swamiji and Varanasi and Shivashri, Skandashri. उन दोनों का भी एक जुगलबंदी है. He is speaking and she is singing. अरे क्या मजेदार है वो भी. So you should मजा आ गया वो सुन के. What he told, totally from bhav point of view. So whenever, even out of just like that, you are chanting the word Ram or speaking to someone Ram, chant it with bhav. In this manner, Sutikshna came forward, and what did he say? Sutikshna uvacha त्वन्मन्त्र जाप्यहमनन्त गुणप्रमेय सीतापते शिविरिश्च समाश्रिताङ्ग्रे संसार सिन्दूरणमा लपोतपाद राम अभिराम सततं तव दास दासः. Say, Sutikshna said, O Sitapati, O Lord of Mother Sita, the one with the endless virtues, who is measureless, limitless and endless. Meaning, here the words that are used is Ananta Guna Aprameya. Ananta means a beginningless. Whose name is Ananta? Tell another person. Another name for Lakshman, who is none other than Sheshnag, is Ananta. Ananta means endless and beginningless. Ramchandraji is his boss. So even more so. We only talk about time because past and future, and we don't know when is the first time began and we don't know when it is going to end. But time is still a concept. Ramchandraji is beyond time. We don't know the beginning of space and end of space. Ramchandraji is beyond space. Both. So here he says, that is his devotion pouring out, where whoever you are devoted towards, how do you invoke, how will you remain devoted to someone? Only when you see greatness in that person, isn't it? And how will you, if you think that person to be a normal human being, if you see that statue to be only the statue in the temple, then it will not bring out the devotion in you. Devotion necessarily demands your conviction, belief, faith that whoever you are remembering, chanting the name or the whatever the Lord is, even though he is presenting as a form or as a statue or book or shastra or whatever, it is Ananda. It is endless. It is so our scriptures are Ananda. They are beginningless. Therefore, Vedas are Shruti. There is no beginning of Shruta. There is no writer of the Vedas. And therefore, they are Ananda. In modern language, they call it as Akashic records. But we don't call it Akash. We say it is the Lord's. So here, who is measureless, limitless, and endless. And here he says, it is your holy mantra that I repeat, O Sri Ram, the enchanting, beautiful, and bewitching one. Lord Shiva and Brahma are dependent on your holy feet. Your holy feet are like a strong and robust ship to take one across the ocean like mundane world. Ananta sansara samudratara naukayitabhyam guru bhakti dabhyam. See? Tapon Shatkam. Ananta sansara. Oi. Ananta sansara samudratara. This sansar of this ocean Rupi sansar, which is endless. Ocean is also beginningless and endless, isn't it? It seems that way. And that's why sometimes when we see this sansar, my God, so many wars going on, so many diseases, so many epidemics, so there is no peace anywhere in this world at this moment. So sometimes it can become overwhelming. So how do we cross this terrible ocean of samsara? Ananta sansara samudratara naukaya, the Guru Bhakti. The Guru Bhakti here, for him, Guru was Sri Ram. God is Sri Ram, Guru is Sri Ram. He says, Guru Bhakti Dabhyam. He is the nauka. He is the boat. And when I chant the name of the Lord, when I remember the Lord in my heart and mind, when I sing His glory, when my mind is totally absorbed in the Lord's Lord's name, He will take me across. And I got no doubt about it. So what do I have to do? Live in the waters of samsara, but my attention must be on the divine. This is not that you have to leave the samsara and remember the divine. While living in the samsara, you remember divine, because you have got no capacity, capability, acumen to leave the samsara. You cannot. Try as much as you may. All you can do is escape from samsara. Where do you escape? Where do you escape? Good. You escape the samsara in sleep. Not knowing that sleep is also a part of samsara. Sleep is also part of samsara. So if we want to go beyond Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, all three put together and Samadhi, all four put together is samsara. You have to go beyond. Oi, you want to talk, you talk at the back. Hello, kids. Kids, hello. You want to talk, you go at the back and then do the talking. Not in the front. Okay? Thank you. Otherwise, keep quiet. Back. You also go. Yeah, you can go there. So he is the one who is going to make us cross the ocean of samsara. So here, I am always the servant of and humbler than your devotees. That is, हर एक devotee यही सोचता है कि I am more humbler and more devoted to the Lord than the other one. Mamadya sarva jagatam avigocharastvam tvanmayaya sutakalatra groha dhakupe magnam ririkshyamal pudgalapinda moha pashanubadhardayam swayamagatosi. Though you are not the subject matter for comprehension, now Sutikshna is showing or revealing, unknowingly he is revealing, because now first time Lord has come in front of him. और तब क्या, अगर माँ बेटे को मिलती है या mother meets the child after a long time, what does she do? She looks at him from top to bottom, then she hugs him, then she kisses him, isn't it? And how was this? She doesn't wait for answers. Yeah, how was your flight was okay, this was okay, food was okay, you lost weight, you have put on weight, this, that, etc. सब चल जाता है, blah 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 blah, because excitement after. But here we are talking not mother, we are talking about Sutikshna. In that first vision of Sri Ram, this is called alertness. He knows the truth cannot be comprehended. He knows the truth is endless and limitless, ananta, aprameya. And therefore he is putting it in the words now. He says that, oh Lord, you, and this is what other sages have also said, that, oh Lord, you are standing in front of me, I can see your form, I'm able to interact with you, but you are beyond the form. You are beyond comprehension. What are the words in the Upanishad that come? What is that? Taittiriya Upanishad बोलती है ना? What is that? No. हाँ, वो भी बोल सकते हैं. न चक्षुर गच्छति न वाग गच्छति. But Taittiriya Upanishad, that the words cannot reach it, the mind cannot comprehend it. It will come. I don't know. अभी याद नहीं आ रहा है. So it says that the truth is that which the words cannot reveal, because words are limited. They begin and they end. Truth, what the word is representing, that is beyond beginning and end. Mind can function only in thoughts. Thoughts have a beginning and thoughts have an end. And therefore, mind also cannot comprehend that which is the source. See? And this is what happens in samadhi. This is what happens in realization. Mind focused on the Lord or on the self loses all, goes into silence. See? But it doesn't go to sleep. Mind goes back to its source. Just like the wave goes back to its source called the ocean or the water, mind also goes back to the Lord or to the truth, the infinite reality. So here, though you are not the subject matter for comprehension, understanding, debate, and grasp by the sense organs in this world, you still have mercifully and graciously come yourself to give holy darshan to me, realizing that I am a stupid dude. Here the word used is dude, stupid dude, and stone-hearted, that is emotionless, one who has fallen in the dead dry well, represented by son, kins, and household under the spell of your delusionary powers called Maya. So here he is saying, oh Lord, you have come into my life by your own grace. It's not that my bhakti brought you here. The moment the devotee starts thinking that, many people say that, today only someone said, someone has a great willpower. Someone did Kailash, they said, oh, Swamiji, willpower. I said, no, it was not willpower. Then what was it? It was the grace of Lord Shiva, which appeared as self-confidence inside of you, which helped you to traverse the parikrama. But to say this is out of default setting, it is because of willpower that I am able to do it. But willpower, it is not willpower. You can't even sneeze because of willpower. Now, I want to sneeze. You can't do anything. You use your willpower and stop breathing. 30 seconds. You can't do that. Can you? No. So nothing can be done by willpower. If you want to recognize, you want to use the word willpower, better word is self-confidence, with the understanding that self-confidence is expressing within us by the grace of the divine. Never take ownership of anything in this life. I am seeing. You can say, I am seeing, but in your mind you must know that the vision is coming because of the divine. I am speaking. You can say that. You can say, I am hungry. You can say, I am ready to sleep now. But understand, it is all the functioning of the divine. Without forgetting Him, if you forget that, then ego will build up. If you don't forget that, slowly, slowly, you can keep using the same words. I, it doesn't matter. But your attention is on the divine. Slowly, slowly, the I will die away. Takes time, but it will. So, who are we? We are those who are caught up in family, we are caught up in possessions, we are caught up in emotions, we are caught up in past, we are caught up in future. Isn't it? Which year you are in? Oh my God, another 7, how many? 12 years to finish school? Long time, no? How will you do it? Has that thought come to your mind any time? Never. Good, thank God. No. It came to my mind. How old are you? Okay. It came to me when I was 11-year-old, 12-year-old. तुमको बताया था मैंने. Under the Parijat tree I was reading. And that time became very clear. All these thoughts which Suttekshan is saying, these thoughts passed through my mind when I was reading the Amar Chitra Katha. And I said, what is the bloody purpose of life? If everyone is leaving, job is not in my hand. उस दिन पारिजात के नीचे डिसीजन हो गया कि जीवन का लक्ष्य क्या है? मोक्ष. धीरे धीरे it started unfolding itself. See? And instead of saying that I am shackled, I am emotional, I am caught up in past and future, I am in pain, I am caught up in do's and don'ts. Here Suttekshan, he's no I is coming. Or even if he's saying I am one who is like, but because of what? Because of the delusionary power of the Lord, which is the Maya Shakti. That Maya Shakti, the potentiality or the Shakti of the Lord, Ram's Sita, Brahmaji's Saraswati, Vishnu's Lakshmi, Shiva's Parvati, Ganesha has too, Riddhi Siddhi. You are also someone's Shakti in your home. And you also have some Shakti in your house. So, Lord's Shakti at individual level expresses as your mind. That Shakti, Maya Shakti, usko tum Saraswati, Lakshmi, Durga, Parvati, kuch bhi naam de do at the totality level. But at the individual level, it is called as mind. So this mind deludes. But by saying that mind deludes, where's the solution? You have to move from the individual mind to the total mind. So here he's recognizing that the Shakti or the Maya Shakti, she deludes, and whose power is she? She is the Lord's. So he's not focused on the Shakti, on the delusionary power. He's recognizing it, but his attention is on Ram. He's not chanting Shakti, Shakti, Shakti mantra. He's chanting Ram mantra. Valmiki chanted Ram mantra. Vibhishan chanted Ram mantra. Hanumanji chanted Ram mantra. And as long as you do not deviate from the Rama mantra, automatically the Shakti of Ram will come and help you to come and meet Ram. In Kena Upanishad, this example is there, where the Yaksha Purusha comes and all the gods have just defeated the Asuras and come and they are man, I killed so many. He says, what you didn't do anything. I killed more. And they are telling each other, did you see how I chopped that head off? How I killed it? One arrow, I killed 7 people, this, that. And like this is going on. We are the greatest. We are the gods. We are the Devatas. At that time, Akashvani came. Because they were becoming arrogant. Gods becoming arrogant, problem for the world. So when they became arrogant, suddenly the Yaksha Purusha came. He says, you are talking so much. Indra was not there. You are talking so much. Let me see if you can destroy this blade of grass. And all of them tried. The fire tried, the water tried, the air tried. Defeated. Then they told Indra, this is what has happened. He also went. And when he went, Indra is the mind here. When he went, for one flash, he saw the Yaksha Purusha, just a apparition. And immediately it vanished. He only could see the grass after that. And suddenly he thought, I saw something, but I can't see anymore. What's going on here? And all my commanders, Agni, Vayu, Jal, Varun Devta, Agni Devta, Vayu Devta, all have been defeated. So, and I saw someone, but I can't see him now. This power is something great. So instead of fighting and defeating, that's why he's Indra. Indra can go both ways. He can be lusty at times, he can be angry at times, but he can be very devoted also at times. When he is in his good frame of mind. So he says, let me explore who is this. And he requested humbly that please reveal who you are. I wish to know. And he waited with full devotion, no arrogance. Let me check who is that. No. With full devotion, full surrender, knowing that this power is greater than he has ever come across, he waited. And in that waiting, the Yaksha Purusha, the Parama Purusha, he did not come. Who came? Durga came. Shakti came. She appeared. The goddess Uma, there the word used is Uma. Uma came. So who is Shiva? Formless, attributeless, qualityless, etc. His wife is Uma. Uma comes. And he is able to see Uma. Uma is Shakti. Shakti has taken the form. She appeared with all the 5 elements and everything. So he appeared. And he says, then she explains who that person was, who's holding the blade of grass. She says, he is my husband. He is the Parama Purusha. And then, being Indra, who is the head or the king of the heavens, he has the jurisdiction to go to Shivalok. But he has got no powers to merge into Lord Shiva. He has got no power to merge into Lord Shiva. Even though he can instruct others how to merge into Lord Shiva, he cannot merge into Lord Shiva. In Kathopanishad, Yamraj can teach Nachiketa how to merge into the divine, the supreme reality, the pure consciousness. But Lord Death cannot merge into the truth. He knows, but he cannot. Why? Tell me these 2 examples.
They got a job.
Huh?
They got a job.
He's got a job. Because when he did sadhana, instead of saying I want to merge, he said I want to be the Lord of Death. Le lo, tathastu. Indra got the chance. He asked, I want to be the most, what do you call, all the ahutis should come to me. ऐसे कुछ उसने मांगा था. So he became the Indra. So they missed the boat. Now when can they? They have to give up the position, take birth as a human being, then only they can merge into the divine. So what is the gateway? Being born as a human being. Who are you? Already a human being. Don't waste the opportunity. We must not waste the opportunity. Incessantly, like Suttekshan, he is managing the ashram. So many sannyasis, sadhus are there. But he is not forgetting Ram Nam. We should also find that knack in our life where everything is going on. Let it go on. But don't forget the Ram Nam. Ram Nam is the Tarak Mantra. So in this manner, he says, my heart is shackled by attachments to this puppet-like body consisting essentially of fecal matter and urine excreta. What is our body made up of? How much time you spend in front of the mirror? Did you dress up today? You also? Mummy also? No, you two more. So what is this body made up of? Blood, bones, shishi, shushu. You understand shishi, shushu? Yeah. Then pus, phlegm that comes when you work a cold, and bone marrow. These are the dirty material. Tell. Water is included in this. So these are the 7 main materials, all dirty. And this, we stand in front of the mirror and look at and one dot comes there. Oh my God. If one black hair comes, now black hair. When white hair was coming, every time I used to say, okay. So initially you pluck 1 or 2 of them, but you make the mistake. The moment you pluck, 10 come. Next day, 10 come. So never pluck your hair, the white ones. So we are, Swamiji says his famous word, Gila Kachara, Sukha Kachara. The attachments are Sukha Kachara, dry garbage, and wet garbage. Dry garbage is the possessions of our life. Sofa, house, investment properties, etc., etc. And Gila Kachara, the emotional entanglements. I am the mother. It is my duty towards my children. I am the citizen. It is my duty towards the country. Mera Bharat Mahan. We live here, but our emotional attachment to India is there. When we go to India, our emotional attachment to Australia is there, isn't it? And this goes on. For one who is emotionally caught up like this, only Ram Nam can take you out of it. Nobody else. By your own thinking, you will never come out of it. Because by default, we get caught up in this. So nobody is saying, don't be with your family, don't be with your children, don't be in the country. Everything continues. Like Suttekshan. But hold on to the Ram Nam mantra with bhav. Continuing. Tvam sarvabhuta hridayeshu krutalayopi Tvan mantra japya vimukheshu tano shimayam Tvan mantra sadhana pareshvapaya timaya Sevanurupa phaladosi yatha mahipaha. Though you dwell in the heart of all the creatures, still those who do not repeat, recite, remember, meditate upon, chant your holy mantra are enchanted, influenced, enthralled and held in sway by your maya, while those who are diligent and steadfast in your mantra are able to avoid your maya. This is a simple rule. The day you accept it, you will benefit from it. What is that? If you don't chant the Lord's name, the world will catch your mind. The day when you don't chant the Lord's name, the world will catch your mind, the world will enter your mind, the past will enter your mind, the future will enter your mind, the regrets will enter your mind, the anxiety and expectations will enter your mind. Why the world is like this? Why there is only so much bad going on? Why there are only less good people? Why I'm getting retrenched? I think my boss is a crook, etc., etc. All these type of thoughts will come. But when our mind is on the Lord Ram, continuously with bhav, even though these things are happening, they don't create a dent in your mind. You remain uninfluenced by the events of life, because for you, Ram Naam is your life. You understand? You have to just understand this, that's all. And so if you are not chanting the Lord's name at the moment, that means we are caught up by the world right now. By whose grace? By Maya's grace. The delusionary power of the Lord. How do you, but you don't, I don't have the power to undo the Maya. Yeah, but the wielder of the Maya, you remember him, she will behave herself. Then what she will do? Why she is taking you into the world, you know that? Why Maya is taking you into the world? Why?
Not chanting.
Correct. Because you are not remembering her beloved, she says, अच्छा ये बात है, चलो तुमको लंबे रूट से लेके जाती हूँ. And the moment you start chanting the name of the Lord, that same Maya, like I showed you the Indra, the Uma appeared and showed him who he was. Same way, the Mata comes into our life. How she will appear, we don't know. But she will appear and guide your mind from within towards her beloved. Because for her creation is she is appearing as the variety of creation for her Lord, not for herself. She is multiplying herself as the many, not for the sake of many. She is doing it for the sake of the Lord. Those who have heard Amrit Anubhav, in that the story comes now, in the beginning itself. Paramashiva is sitting in meditation. Eons have passed. Uma Maheshwari, she is standing, not even sitting, standing. Now he will open his eyes. He's just married, but he's sitting in meditation. For some time she also meditated, but how long? She's waiting. Man, am I not beautiful enough to get for his attention to fall on me? Why is he not ready to look at me? And then thinking this way, she said, what could I do? But what is the nature of Maya? What is Maya? Trigunatmika. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. So Trigunatmika means what? That which is company. Can the three gunas be ever in equilibrium? No, by nature Maya is, what do you call, fickle. Only when she merges in the Lord, she is stable. But when she is separate from the Lord, she is always fickle. Sometimes manifest, sometimes unmanifest. Sometimes sattva, sometimes rajas, sometimes tamas. So, because she is thinking, why he is not giving attention to me, so she has accepted he is separate to her. And immediately, the Trigunatmika starts expressing, she starts multiplying. 3, then, what do you call that? Fibonacci numbers. They starts multiplying. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, जो भी numbers हैं. Multiply होता जाता है. And as she is multiplying, Lord Shiva's eyes are slowly opening. Because potentiality, when our mind gets activated, don't we wake up every morning? Because mind has got activated. When mind is not activated, what do? 2 things. Either we are sleeping or we are in samadhi. But when mind is activated, if there are thoughts in the mind, either you are dreaming or you are waking. Isn't it? When activation is too much, it is dream. When activation is little bit slow, then it is waking. So when she starts multiplying, Shivji has got no choice but to wake up. And when he wakes up, he looks at the beautiful array that his wife has presented. And when you look at something, when you go to अभी बद्रीनाथ जाओगे, केदारनाथ जाओगे, या बांके बिहारी जाओगे, वृंदावन में, when you look at the Lord, when you go to Tirupati, you see, and what happens the next thing? You close your eyes, isn't it? You are in front of such a great beauty. Instead of looking, you close your eyes. Lord Shiva does the same thing. He closes his eyes. The moment he closes his eyes, the Trigunatmika Maya again becomes less and less and less and eventually merges into him. Again the drama begins. And this way the creation is going on. See how beautiful. In this manner, just like a judicious and just king, you give fruits to all according to the deeds that they have done. Lord does not have any likes or dislike towards anyone. Why you gave me frozen shoulder? I do so much satsangs. I do so much seva. I chant your name. Why did you give me frozen shoulder? Why did you give me a bad hip? Why did you give me bad knees? You chanted the name for all this so that you can get good shoulder. Huh? Did we remember the Lord for the Lord's sake, or we remembered the Lord to heal our body? He will do that also if you do it. So understand, not only at the body level, but why did I lose my job? I do your puja every day. Why did you take away my child? I do your puja every day. Why mother has to live longer than the children? And so on and so forth. Things human being can come up with n number of reasons to blame God. Why did accident happen? So here Suttekshan Maharaj is saying that, oh Lord, that you have no partiality in you. You do not have any like and dislike towards anyone. Who are the people who do not have like and dislike in life? What are they called? Mahatmas, Sadhu, Purushas. Is that possibility with you and me? Yes, all of us are. That ability is lurking. Stop living a life of like and dislike. And that you cannot do that. It will happen by grace. How will the grace get invoked? Ram Nam. See? ये छोटी छोटी चीजें you click in your heart. See? So here he is saying that whatever has happened in my life is happened by your grace. And if something bad has happened in my life, it is because of my deeds. You have everything that you bring good and bad events in my life, not because you want to bring it in front of, because of my deeds. Good events and bad events happen, and they happen only to bring me closer to you, O Lord. And because of that, Ramchandraji has appeared in his life now. There is no human being in this planet who has done everything right all the time. You cannot. Involuntarily you will kill so many bacteria while breathing in and out. While walking you will kill so many bacteria under your feet. Isn't it? You cannot do everything right and be, but where is our attention? Our attention is on the acts that we are doing, or is our attention on the Lord who's expressing through us, performing the acts? So here, in thinking in this manner, continuing the next verse, Vishwasya srushtilaya samstiti heturekaha tvam mayaya trigunaya vidhirisha vishnu bhasisha mohita dhiyam vividha kritistvam yadvad ravi salila patra gato yanekaha. Why? मैं लंबा इसलिए खींचा, मैं टाइम देख रहा था कितना हो गया. So here he says, O Lord of the universe, actually it is you who is being the cause for the origin, maintenance and annihilation of this universe, appears in the form of Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh, whatever we said just now. So, O Lord, you yourself, who are you? The Ananta, the Aprameya, the Akshara Purusha. Who are you? You alone, through your potentiality, through your Maya, appear as Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Then what happens to the Shakti when he appears as Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh? That Shakti becomes, with reference to Brahmaji, she becomes Saraswati. With reference to Vishnu, she becomes Lakshmi. With reference to Shiva, she becomes Parvati. See? So here, all this, does Sutikshna need to tell all this? Huh? Does Lord already not know all this? Then why is Sutikshna saying all this? Why is Sutikshna saying all this? Unstoppable. He is not saying it. Lord is expressing through him. He has become so Ramamaya, in love with Ram, that out of his mouth these words are involuntarily coming out. So here he continues that by virtue of your Maya endowed with the qualities of Sattva, Rajas, Tamas respectively, it is you who appear in various forms such as birds, animals, trees, human beings, males, females, etc. in the sight of people who are under the deceptive, illusionary spell of your Maya. So, what is this? Very simple example. If you are looking at ornaments, if you wear ornaments, all of you, if you are looking at ornaments, you are under the spell of Maya. But if you are looking at ornaments, wearing ornaments, appreciating ornaments, buying or selling ornaments, but very clear that it is always the gold, then you are not under the spell of Maya. If you are looking at the various waves on the ocean, you are under the influence of Maya. But while looking at the waves, playing in the waves, swimming in the waves, surfing the waves, your attention is on the water or the ocean, then you are not under the influence of the Maya. Now come to samsara. If you are in this samsara, you are with your husband, wife, children, past, future, people, friends, enemies, good situations, bad situations, job, bosses, employer, employee, etc., etc., etc. But your attention is on Ram Nam. You are not under the influence of Maya. You can hear it. We have said this many times before also. But until and unless you don't practice this yourself with love for Ram, till then you will not understand what is being said here just now. You have to start. So here he is saying that slowly, as we see Sutikshna's vision from seeing Ram, the vision of the Lord cannot go waste. When Shabri saw Sri Ram, what happened to her? She attained moksha. Sutikshna is seeing Ram, what is happening to him? Just till now, he has maybe read it before, what Vedas, Upanishads, he must have read, I'm sure. But now, the moment he sees Sri Ram pratyaksha right in front of him, it's like sakshatkar. In that sakshatkar, his attention from that individual form is now becoming global. Then it's becoming universal. Ananta is universal. Aprameya is universal. Just knowing endless and limitless is okay. But what about in between? What about in between? Then that also by grace of the Lord, it's coming out of him. If all the secret, all that he has studied, or all that which he knows or unknowingly, it's all just pouring out, and the realization does not mean knowing the self only. It means knowing the self and knowing that this self alone is everywhere, in everyone, outside everyone. Everything in this creation, past, present, future, manifest and unmanifest, Every form is nothing but Sri Ram. His vision is going in that direction right now. And how to bring it? This is the way. It is happening. Male, female, animals, birds, reptiles, murderers, professors, educationists, tapasvis, saints, sages, everyone is nothing but the various forms of the Maya, but actually that Maya is inseparable from the Lord Himself. So in other words, Lord Himself through the agency of Maya is appearing as the whole world of names and forms. Easily said, but we have to experience it directly. And that can only happen by His grace. When He wants it, He tests you. He checks you. Today we were after Sanskrit class, Nagaraj was there, and we just heard that Charan Sparsh is closed. So now they are passing drones, and the drones take the photograph, and you will be banned from coming into China if you go to Charan Sparsh, and the agencies, the Sherpas who go, for 5 years they cannot come to Kailash. And when he was telling me, I had not known that, and he said, Swami ji, apna to 3 बार हो गया और उधर से इतना बड़ा प्रसाद भी मिल गया. So now, in his heart, there is no need to go back there anymore. Kritakrityascha Bharata. Whatever was needed to be done has been done. It's over. Everything else is a bonus. That's what I tell when we go to Kailash. If you had the vision of Kailash, everything is over. Everything else, Parikrama, Charan Sparsh, going to Dirapuk is only a bonus. So same way, here, just like the same sun appears numerous in different parts of water, just like one sun in many pots of water appears as many suns, exactly the same way, one Lord appears as Atma in this body, it appears as Atma in this body also, it appears as life in this, in everything. Even that mosquito, even that amoeba, it has got life. It is that one appearing as many. So what is the Lord's sadhana? Lord is one without a second. His sadhana is, his tapasya is, how do I become many? We appear as many. What is many? Father. I am a father also. I am a brother also. I am a son also. I am a grandfather also. I am a Swami also. I am this also, that. I have a house also. I have a bed also. I have this. So many things I have collected, and I say, all this is mine. And what is my tapasya? From many, go back to the one. Lord's tapasya is from being one to express as many. Individual's tapasya is from being divided, go back to be the one. This is the power of Ram Nam. It is possible that great, atrocious, dirty, bad fellow, murderous fellow called Ratnakar, he chanted Ram Nam ulta and became Valmiki Rishi. It is possible. और कलयुग में तो और इजी है, लेना शुरू करो नाम. हम नाम नहीं लेते. We wait for an appropriate time. We wait for appropriate initiation. We wait for appropriate muhurtam. We wait for retirement. We wait for our children to grow up. Don't wait. Start now. But if I take the name, I have not been initiated. How can I take the name without initiation? कभी मन में आया ऐसे? कहीं मेरे को मिलते हैं ऐसे? हम ये मंत्र कैसे ले ले? अगर हमको तो किसी ने इनिशिएट ही नहीं किया, अगर मुझे भी किसी ने नहीं किया. Make Lord Himself your Guru. Make Lord as Lord and take Him also as Guru. If with love and devotion and faith some name is coming in your heart, understand it is by His will, not your will. प्रत्यक्षतोऽद्य भवतश्चरणारविन्दं पश्यामि रामतमसः परतः स्थितस्य दुग्रूपतस्त्वमसतामविगोचरोऽपि त्वन्मन्त्रपूतहृदयेषु सदा प्रसन्नः. O Sri Ram, though you are beyond the scope or parameters of ignorance and lack of true knowledge, still I am seeing your holy feet in practical terms. So even though you are infinite, you are agochar, you are beyond the mind comprehension, yet I can't deny that I am seeing your feet in front of my eyes. I can't deny that this beautiful form called Sri Ram is standing in front of me. This goes to prove that though you are invisible, not perceived or experienced, not witnessed, nor seen, nor visualized by unrighteous people, you still show your grace towards those whose mind and heart and intellect have surrendered at your feet, O Lord. I have come across many people who have had darshan of Lord. Not just Ram, Narayana, Narsimha, many people they used to come to my classes. You know some of them. Teresa used to come, Louis. So they never chanted Ram Nam, but they must be having some connection with the divine. Sai Baba used to come and give them darshan. And then he guided them to my classes. I don't know them at all in my life. But something connects, and they came. Okay. So these are just two, there are so many. You still, heart and intellect have been purified by doing japa, the constant repetition of your mantra. So how do you purify your heart and mind? By chanting the mantra incessantly, with bhav. Don't, as Swamiji keeps repeating and many Mahatmas keep repeating, don't chant number of malas. Chant with how much bhav you can chant the name of the Lord. If you have 5 minutes, you have 10 minutes, sit for 5-10 minutes, but be fully engrossed in the chanting of the name of the Lord. Your focus should not be on how many malas I am going to complete. Your attention should be how much in tune I am with the Lord while I am chanting His name. Am I feeling Him in me? Is He coming and sitting on my tongue? Am I experiencing Ram Nam and what that name represents are the one and the same? Am I able to, how will you know that it is the same? How will I have the darshan? By seeing that Ram is expressing in this child, in this husband, in this wife, in this people, everything that you are seeing, hearing, touching, feeling, tasting, thinking, everything is Ramamay. That is his manifestation. And in this way, I think I'll conclude here with the mantra. After mantra, what happens? He continues, but we will read it in our next class. So next Saturday. No, next Saturday nahi hoega because I have a 3-day retreat in London. So, but कहीं पे मैं SMS करूँगा तुम डाल देना, ठीक है? So, what is our message today from Sutikshna's life? That he chanted the name of Ramchandraji without having ever met him, without having ever known him, but only because he was given the name that you chant, Ram himself will come in the incarnation of Lord Ram, and you will be the one who will take him to your Guru Maharaj. See, I want proof. Aajkal ki life. I want proof. Then I will chant name. I want proof for everything. Then I will do what is required to be done. No.
The proof is that the Samarth Ramdas Swamiji heard the darshan of Ramchandraji.
Ramchandraji. if you, those who speak Marathi, there is one beautiful channel called Kirtan Vishwa. You heard? क्या कीर्तन है यार, कथा and कीर्तन in Marathi, but you listen, subscribe that कीर्तन विश्व. और उसमें one lady is there. What is her name? I have it. So beautiful. So many saints stories she tells. तो मैं और स्वामी जी बैठ के 10 दिन यही सुन रहे थे. Every day one's katha of one saint. Beginning, she sings some abhang, then pratipadan, what is the message that is going to come, and that message is explained through a story of some Mahatma. And then conclusion. Beautiful. 1.5 hour gone. And that's what we are seeing through Suttekshan Maharaj also. Suttekshan Muni, that not knowing anyone. Did I know Anubhavananji before I went to the ashram to study the scriptures? No. Did I know Heda Khan Baba? No. Did I know Mahavatar Baba? No. But the love and devotion for Mahavatar, then going in search in Himalayas for him and meeting Heda Khan Baba. And then coming across and studying scriptures under Swamiji. All this, you have devotion and love, things will start falling in place. And we don't have to run away from anything. But be true to what is happening in your heart. Absolutely. Be committed to the Lord. And let Him lead your life. उस समय लगता है कि गलत हो रहा है, उस समय लगता है कि how do I survive? At that time it feels, is it the right or the wrong decision? But the Lord will not make anything wrong happen in your life. If any event at that moment is coming across, or you're feeling that it is untoward, it is only because of a lack of our clarity. He does everything in our life only to bring you to Himself. बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, गंगा मैया की जय, जमुना महारानी की जय, आज के आनंद की जय. हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये, हर हर महादेव. जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ, जय जय श्री गुरुदेव दत्त. ओम पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. Harihi Om. Sure. Sit quietly for a minute.